Hola, 'tis Alycia. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, October 25th, and we have a new Speaker of the House. Congressman Mike Johnson from Louisiana was elected as Speaker of the House. As a congressman, Speaker Johnson represents the northwest and western regions of Louisiana. Prior to his election to Congress in 2016, he was an attorney and served in the Louisiana State Legislature from 2015 to 2017. And so one of you lovelies, you know who you are, asked me to read on him to see what's up with the dude. So we'll see what's up with the dude. I'm using the True Crime and Conspiracy deck, part of the OG deck, and part of the add-on pack. So we've got some of both here, not all of them, because, you know, some cards just didn't really fit for this type of reading, and that's what you can do with the decks. You can pick out what doesn't apply for the type of reading you're doing and get what you need. So we're going to have, let's see if we can kind of even these out. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull, I don't know, 20 cards, see what we get. And of course, this is all for entertainment purposes only. This is not fact. My opinion, psychic downloads, all that jazz. And if you haven't yet, join me in the Moon Moth Manor. You can get access to this video ahead of time and to other videos I don't share here on Tube of the U. Mike Johnson, new Speaker of the House. What can we know about you? That deck is going to be set. Let's get this one all set and ready. He did seem to come out of nowhere, huh? I've never heard of him. Then I see videos of him and pictures of him. I'll just be honest, he kind of creeps me out, but I don't know. Who knows? Just my opinion. Oh God. Okay. Where are we starting out with corruption? Oh, let's see. There's more to the story. More to the story. Okay. So we have a strategy, a ritual. Now, some of the cards I left in, I thought, well, they're kind of interesting. They might not fit, but we'll figure out how they all go together. Market manipulation. Oh, God. Why do we have this? I don't want to think about Mike Johnson like that. That's totally inappropriate. Oh, he is a Republican. Anger. Collapse. Friend. Death to what? I don't know. Imprisonment. Sold soul. Legal proceedings. Gosh, who is he a friend to? Underground, imprisonment, corruption. I have digital evidence. This sure is telling me, like, I keep getting more information like this is like not related to him. So I don't know if this is what he's going to oversee or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, in terms of all sorts of things are going to be coming down the pike and he's at the helm. Yeah, it's almost here, what I'm getting, my opinion. There's like these different areas, like this one here in our, you know, JE kind of adjacent with the celebrities and doing their dirty bird things. This is kind of telling me that there's something here where there's an end coming to this dirty bird, really dirty bird stuff that's going on. And there's an end to that and all these fools that are a part of it. Okay. There's also this whole thing where I feel, and I don't know that how this ties into him, except beyond that I see him as like maybe he oversees this, because then there's this idea that this is major here, like these two columns here. This is like major, like economy, stock market, whatever, right? We have the collapse, we have the embezzlement, and we know that there's like people in the swamp, I guess we'll say, the politicians, those people, there's some of them that have been playing games, right? You know, you could, there's that one, I don't know where on social media, like Nancy Pelosi's stock tips or something, and how a lot of these politicians, you know, seem to invest in just the right stock right before it just goes up. And that seems like here, there's something to him overseeing this stuff going on. Interesting. There's a strategy. Someone's mad that he's in there. But I'm not quite sure about this, what the sold soul and the digital evidence is. Then we have corruption with the Republican putting people in prison, and there's a lot of things, dirty dealings that have been going underground. Let me get out my darn day. Hold on. Had to go find Mildred. She was hiding behind me with the other cards getting charged by crystals. You know how I like to do. If you don't know and you're like, what are you talking about? I often, once I'm done using my decks, I will take what crystals I have back here. They're different, but I just place them on top. Sometimes I have a crystal sandwich going on back there where I use like petrified wood plate or something on the bottom, put a crystal on the top, kind of like, get your mojo back. Need ya. Replace, like, kind of like charge your batteries up. So, anyhow, let's get Mildred Payne letting us know what else about this Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, and what does this spread have to do with Mr. Mike Johnson from Louisiana. I have a friend in Louisiana, and she pointed me to a funny video of this person who didn't use the word apostrophe. They said comma to the top S. I thought it was fun. Okay, putting a dagger through the corruption, ringing a bell. There's a strategy going on here. Sounding off warning signs about rituals, putting a boot, stopping the market manipulation. There's a, I don't know how that's a gift, unless it's to stop the dirty bird shit. Axing. This is permanent pain with the collapse. We're building to a collapse. Friends with the hag. Usually that's my HRC card. You know, good old Hill, who's married to Bill. This, okay, so this death is like a figment death. This is not like actual passing of people, but this is like cursing these people, putting them to a stop so they can't do things. Fire. Imprisonment. Permanent selling of a soul. This is this has roots, and this has a long thing. Interesting. Like ancestry, history. This is like going on forever. And you know, our Eyes Wide Shut gang, right? A lot of that. There's a lot. This feels like if there's not investigations going on within government, behind the scenes, or things that are not, it's like there's stuff that's been going on behind the scenes, investigations that are just ready to be filed. That's how this feels. Like there's pain coming to maybe dirty birds, and this is what he's going to be looking over. Like, yeah, this is too, this family tree, we have the tree thing with on the Sold the Soul, the tree stump. We have the tree, actual tree on celebrity. Eyes Wide Shut gang's all a part of this big tree, right? You know, you have like the celebrities, you have the politicians, you have the corporations, you have all these like people in the same family. This is very much like we're cutting down that tree, right? All these people that sold their soul, we're cutting down their tree. Underground, we're lighting, we're putting a light, and we're focusing on things that are happening underground, slaying the dragon with digital evidence, and we're stopping the thief in their tracks. Smoking the pipe. Satisfaction. This is explosive. Now the fetus with it, you know what? Let's see what that is, because that one's stumping me. It's stumping me. New beginnings. New responsibility. Oh, does that mean this is ending then? If this is new beginnings, that would mean something ended. We're starting all over. We're eliminating. Interesting. This is, and when I'm asking about the guy, I guess I'm going to have to go into the tarot, because when I'm asking about the guy and what cards I'm getting here, none of this feels that this is connected to him. This doesn't feel like, oh, let's put him up front because we want to get him for this kind of stuff. No, this almost feels like he is in this position specifically, there's a strategy behind it to ring the bell, and he's ringing the bell on these multiple different areas of like what's going on with money, maybe money going to stock markets, money going into politics or politicians' hands, and stealing money. There's a collapse of the market here coming. And this is funny. So legal proceedings, right? And I said, it feels like they're already written. And then when I saw this, it was like poison. Yes, you can say I'm old. Every rose has its thorn. And it's just like, I feel like there's just something big. Like he's instrumental in cutting out the corruption to the politicians, you know, the people who make the laws that, you know, they don't have to adhere to. Okay, so interesting though that I didn't get good guy or bad guy, because those cards are in the deck or in the portion I pulled out. They are not there. But let's take this, pull all these down, and get into some tarot cards. The tarot cards we're going to use today are the Mind's Eye Tarot. Haven't used them before, so we'll see what we get. All right, what can we know about this guy? Is this guy like a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Is he what? What is this Mr. Mike Johnson from Louisiana? I would like to think that all people from Louisiana are good people, but we know every state has a bad egg, and you have to wonder about people who are politicians, just saying. All right, Mike Johnson from Louisiana. What kind of work are you going to be doing as Speaker of the House? Oh, come back here. Let's do that one more time. All righty. I think he's bringing the law down, like somehow. Judgment. He's bringing the law down. He's like bringing the law to town. He's bringing the law to where the law has left. Nine of Cups. He's bringing satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. Oh, he's bringing it. In the past. Six of Swords, helping to take us out of troubled waters. Why this guy? Like, we never heard of this dude. I never heard of him. Maybe if you're from Louisiana, you've heard of him. A lot of people are anxious about what he's coming here to do. There's a lot of secret knowledge. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes we're not privy to. Yeah, this is like giving and receiving of help and to victory. I don't know what it is. Man, he's like didn't see him coming. And there's something where he's serving good stuff up. Interesting. So what is like, let's check in. We just got rid of Kevin McCarthy. And, you know, he is worthless. So what does Kevin McCarthy think of this? Because Kevin McCarthy seems to be like a powerful player. And for some reason, this guy got votes. We didn't go into like a 900 round voting session. It was just kind of like, oh, here you go. Now this one's going in. Seemed kind of slick. I don't know. But let's see. What does Kevin McCarthy think of this Mike Johnson? He's worried about him. Well, that's good. Oh, Eight of Swords, really? In the past, Queen of Wands. That was Kevin being able, allegedly in my opinion, do all of his little magical deals where he pretended to be like, you know, a man of whoever elected him. Not me. But that he's like, oh, I'm here for the people. And then he's not. Oh, he does not want this dude. That's a Tower card. He does not want this dude. This is like bad news. Wow. Well, I guess if he thinks it's bad news, must be bad news. Yeah, like, so Kevin McCarthy's like looking to the future, like, how can I mitigate my problems? Eek, Knight of Pentacles. Who does he need? He's like trying to do some work. Who can he make some deals with? Page of Pentacles, yeah. This is like I gotta hit it and quit it, get rich quick. I gotta get what before the shit comes tumbling down. So Kevin McCarthy doesn't like him, so well, that's okay. Why did they pick this guy? Why did they pick Mike Johnson? Nobody heard of you with your creepy winking eyes. I don't. Oh, maybe he gave me Colbert vibes. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyway. Why did Mike Johnson, why is he the speaker? What happened? How did he get there? He just came out of, thin air to me. We're trying to get to victory. This unassuming man. 7 of Wands. In the past. Queen of Cups. Interesting. Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. It's like he brings good shit. I don't know why. I don't trust any of these people anymore. They all lie. They all tell you one thing and do something else. 3 of Pentacles. He's working together with a group for permanent transformation, rebirth, victory. He's instrumental in bringing something forth. Page of Swords. It's like he's doing the detective work. We're going to get down to the brass tacks. We're going to figure out what's going on. And figure out what's going on. And it's almost like we're looking in the past. That's why I say I think there's paperwork or something, like whatever that would be. I'm no legal scholar. I read cards. There's this idea like there's, I don't know, subpoenas or things, or you're in trouble, or you're indicted, or something. Like we have all these things from your past. And we're working together. It was almost like, why is he here? We're bringing him forth because it's almost like he's balanced. He cares. This sounds stupid. He cares about the people. I know, it sounds stupid. It's a politician. And I'm totally prepared for that. We find out that that's totally wrong and he's some serpent guy and he sold us all down the river like everyone else. But this is very much like coming through, like, I care about the people. This is why he's here. Like, he cares about the people. I know, this sounds dumb. I'm arguing with myself here because no politician, like, you can't believe it about any of them. They say one thing, they do another. Okay. What's Jim Jordan think? They had a few go-arounds with him. They had Byron going around for a few rounds. What's Jim Jordan thinking? Now, I did a reading on Jim Jordan. It was in some part of one of my readings. I think I did one. Maybe that was in the Moon Moth Manor. Anyway, basically, what I got, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but you won't tell anyone, is that he has been caught doing dirty bird stuff. So they can kind of make him do what they need him to do. So he's not all clean. So what does Jim Jordan think about Mr. Mike Johnson? He knows he's going to do his work. He's going to get down to the information and he's going to be able to serve it up. In the past, destruction. The Tower card. We're working together to bring it down. It's like working together to bring it down, to bring down all of the bad crap. We're weighing our options. In some ways, he has some heartbreak that he is not a part of this, that's not him. But he can't say anything because it's almost, he's like a puppet. He has to do what he's told. That's how this comes across. I just have to do what I'm told. I have to help him. I have to bring whatever expertise I can give to him, but I am just a puppet. I have to do what I have to do. Okay. Interesting. I would ask what Corn Pop thinks about this, the living Roomba, but I don't think it matters. Let's ask what Mr. T thinks. The Roomba's on a beach somewhere. baking, doing whatever he does. What does Mr. T think about Mike Johnson? I think he congratulated him. But, you know, he has all sorts of things he says, and sometimes he's just making a joke. Empress card. 5 of Pentacles. In the past, 3 of Wands. It feels like this is a teammate, a team player. 9 of Pentacles. Very satisfied. This is something he likes. This is, looks like we're working together. We're going to get down to where everything's gone wrong. We're going to bring judgment again. This is like his team player. We've been working on this a long time. So this is almost like not an accident that this guy's been elected, or whatever you want to call it. We're trying to put an end to this shit. He's his teammate. Okay. That's his teammate, huh? Let's see what Adam Schiff thinks about him. Watermelon Head doesn't, you know, like anybody except all his other rats. But let's see, Adam Schiff. What do you think of the new Speaker of the House? Since he would have fit into that last column, there's a reading on that. And I'm in Moth Manor. 2 of Wands. 4 of Cups. Don't like him. In the past, he was making his monies. Yes, yes, yes. Of course he was. Page of Pentacles. It's like hit it and quit it and get out with your money. It's almost like I know that the gravy train is ending. The free money is ending. I got to hit it and quit it and get out. I got to figure out what I'm doing as I'm moving forward. This is like reasonable risk. It's almost as if like there's a door closing, and before it hits the door frame, I would know what that is. I know. I can't. I've been up all night. There's this small window of opportunity. He's trying to get in and get out, whatever he is, trying to get in and get out. Yeah, to grow his money for whatever he thinks he's doing. But so he sees the writing on the wall with this guy in place. So, I don't know. If we're going to trust the cards here, it's going to say that this guy's going to be overseeing a lot of shady business and cleaning of house. Let's ask that. That'll be our final question. Is Mike Johnson. Why can't I remember his name? I don't know. Is Mike Johnson going to actually clean house? Nine of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. He's working together. In the past, it's been a burden trying to get anything done, fixed, stopped, whatever. 7 of Cups. He has a lot of options here when it comes to working together, but there's a lot of people that are anxious about what he's going to do and what he wants to do. Been working on a plan, has a plan. This is not just some guy who's stepping into, it's like the first day on the job. I mean, even though he's been there since 2016, there's a lot of people who don't like him and they're worried. They might be pooing their pants. And he's going to catch them getting away with shit. There's like other people he's working with, and I guess this is him. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to stop asking. There's no point. I keep getting the same messages. But it is interesting. So it does look like maybe this is a good choice. We'll see. You never can tell. Politicians can turn on a dime and then you're like, what happened? So far, it looks like maybe okay. So we'll see. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a like, a share, subscribe, whatever you feel like. It's all free. It helps the channel. And I'll see you next time. Adios.